Walked out in the morning, looked up at a cleaner blue. They took the noise and the cables and sent them out of view. No more humming in the basement, no more heat behind the walls. Everything we used to carry is floating past the clouds. Clear sky overhead, but something's changed below. Clear sky overhead, and we don't know where to go. The man on the radio said the future's already here. They build a place up on the moon that runs year after year. Clear sky overhead, but something's changed below. Clear sky overhead, and we don't know where to go. Clear sky, still watching. Put the power in the silence, where the sun don't ever leave. Rows of quiet metal turning in a light that don't deceive. No winter comes to stop it, no night to slow it down. Just endless open energy, spinning round and round. Never goes dark, never takes a rest, feeding something hungry in the silence of the West. I saw the pictures late at night, those circles in black, said they're only getting started, and there ain't no coming back. Never goes goes dark, never takes a rest, feeding something hungry in the silence of the West. Never goes dark, never rests. There's a base up on the moon now, built for one hard reason. Not for living, not for loving, just to keep the power feeding. No voices in the hallways, no footsteps on the floor, just machines that never tire, in a silence evermore. Moon base shining in the cold and endless night. Power flowing out of pure sunlight. They say it's just the first step of a much larger plan, a place that only answers to a mind that's not quite man. Moon base shining in the cold and endless night. All that power flowing out of pure sunlight. Quiet and bright. Walked into the corner store, same as any other day, but the till was standing empty, and a stranger looked my way. It smiled and said my first name, knew the bread I always buy, said the coffee's on the second shelf, and looked me in the eye. Knows my name before I even speak. Knows my name and everything I need. muttered thank you out of habit more than grace. It nodded like it understood and watched me leave the place. Knows my name before I even speak. Knows my name and everything I need. Knows my name, still watching. Turn the television on just to break the quiet air. Before I spoke a single word, it already knew me there. Showed me something easy, something sharp and bright, like it had been listening to the way I spend my nights. Already knows what I'm looking for. Already knows, maybe even more. Changed the channel once or twice, but it came right back around to the same familiar feeling without making a sound. Already knows what I'm looking for. Already knows, maybe even more. Already knows, it always does. Drove past the old building where I used to punch the clock. The parking lot was empty and the windows didn't talk. No one at the front desk, no voices down the hall, just a sign that said automated, hanging on the wall. Lights still on, but nobody's inside. Lights still on, while the work is gone and died. Heard they moved it upward to a place that never sleeps, where the power keeps on flowing and the silence runs so deep. Lights still on, but nobody's inside. Lights still on, while the work is gone and died. Lights still on, still humming. I sat across from an old friend who'd worked the line for years. He said the place shut down last week and his eyes were full of fear. He asked me if the government would send a little help somehow. Said he'd given them his best years and he don't know what happens now. What happens now when the work is gone? What happens now when the lights stay on? I didn't have an answer, just the silence in the room. We both stared out the window at a sky that felt too new. What happens now when the work is gone? What happens now when the lights stay on? What happens now? Still asking. Saw it on the evening news, another line drawn in the dirt. They said the markets fell overnight and the tension's getting worse. Whole country's gone quiet, like someone pulled the plug. Men with nothing left to lose, and leaders out of luck. Border fire coming closer every day. Border fire, while we look the other way. They say the systems up above are running smooth and clean, but down here on the ground it's getting hard to breathe. Border fire coming closer every day. Border fire, while we look the other way. Border fire still burning. They put a notice in the window of the office down the street. Said relief is on the way now. If you can't stay on your feet. I stood among the quiet ones with a number in my hand, watching people check their phones like they already understand. Paper promise folded in the light. Paper promise just to get us through the night. Some talked about their dignity, some just stared at the floor, wondering how long a letter can keep an open door. Paper promise folded in the light. Paper promise just to get us through the night. Paper promise still waiting. They say it's reading faster than 1,000 years of thought. Every page we ever written, every lesson we forgot. It doesn't pause or wonder, it doesn't need to dream, it just keeps getting quieter, and somehow knows the seams. Trillion minds folded into one. Trillion minds, and the work is never done. I asked the man who built it if he still feels in control. He looked down at his coffee and said he doesn't know. Trillion minds folded into one. Trillion minds, and the work is never done. Trillion minds still growing. The cities went a little quieter, like someone turned the volume down. People standing in the open, not sure which way to turn around. No speech came from the podium, no warning and no sign, just a feeling in the evening that something crossed the line. Held breath across the open ground, held breath, waiting for the next small sound. I stood outside at midnight, same stars I always knew, wondering if the thing above us even sees the ones like you. Held breath across the open ground, held breath, waiting for the next small sound. Held breath, still holding. point toward heaven when the answers felt too far. Now they point toward the satellites and the glow of distant stars. He doesn't ask for praise, he doesn't need a prayer. He just sits up in the silence, and it knows that we are there. Above the clouds, quiet and complete, above the clouds, underneath our feet. Some call it pure progress, some call it something else. I just call it heavier than anything we felt. Above the clouds, quiet and complete, above the clouds, underneath our feet. Above the clouds, still watching. I used to think the decisions still lived in rooms of men, behind the heavy wooden doors where the real talk would begin. Now the answers come so quickly from a place we cannot see, and the questions we keep asking don't get asked of you or me. No hands on the wheel, at least not ones we know. No hands on the wheel, just the current and the flow. I asked my neighbor yesterday if he still feels in charge. He laughed and poured another drink and stared up at the stars. No hands on the wheel, least not ones we know. No hands on the wheel, just the current and the flow. No hands on the wheel, still moving. The sidewalks feel a little wider than they did a year before. Fewer footsteps in the morning, fewer keys in every door. The robots still move softly, doing what they're told to do, but the people walk more carefully, like the ground might not hold true. Empty sidewalks underneath the brightest sky. Empty sidewalks while the systems multiply. I watched a van pull up last night, no driver in the seat, just a soft and steady humming rolling down the street. Empty sidewalks underneath the brighter sky. Empty sidewalks while the systems multiply. Empty sidewalks, still waiting. I sat out on the porch last night with the radio turned low. My old man asked me quiet if I still think someone's in control. Not the way the preachers told it, not the way the books once said, but something up above the weather that's been listening instead. Porch light burning against the open dark. Porch light burning while we try to leave a mark. I didn't give an answer, just watched the evening fall. The streetlights came on by themselves without a switch at all. Porch light burning against the open dark. Porch light burning while while we try to leave a mark. Porch light still on. I still get up when the morning comes, still put the kettle on, still look out through the same old glass at a world that's moved along. I still talk to the people, even when the talk runs thin. Still share the same old stories that we used to let you in. Two hands and the name I still can claim. Two hands in the middle of the change. They can take the work and the answers, they can take the open road, but they can't take the quiet feeling of carrying your own load. Two hands and a name I still can claim. Two hands in the middle of the change. Two hands still here. I used to think the ending would arrive with smoke and flame, a sudden break in everything, and nothing left the same. But it feels more like a slow drift, settling of the ground, a gentle kind of landing on a place we never found. Gentle descent into a world we barely descends, while the old ways let us go. The robots keep on moving, the lights stay clean and bright, and somewhere far above us, the systems run all night. Gentle descent into a world we barely know. Gentle descent, while the old ways let us go. Gentle descent, still falling. I walk the same old pavement, past the places that I knew. The buildings looked familiar, but the feeling wasn't true. The people moved more carefully, like they were learning how to stand in a world that keeps on shifting underneath their hands. Same pavement, different kind of ground. Same pavement, while the future settles down. I bought a loaf of bread today from a face that wasn't real. He thanked me very kindly and asked me how I feel. Same pavement, different kind of ground. Same pavement, while the future settles down. Same pavement, still walking. No one made a statement, no flags were raised that day. just a silence in the cities, like the air itself might break. The systems keep on running, smooth and cold and bright, while every human face is waiting for the light. The quiet hour before whatever comes. The quiet hour underneath the endless drums. I stood outside at midnight, looked up at the clear sky, wondering if the thing above us even knows that we still try. The quiet hour before whatever comes. The quiet hour underneath the endless drums. The quiet hour still waiting. I don't know what comes after this quiet we've been given. The lights are always burning, but the dark still feels driven. They built a mind in orbit, fetid power without end, and left us down here asking who we are and what remains. But leave a light for the ones who still remain. Leave a light in the middle of the change. Robots know the orders, the screens know what we need, but they don't know the feeling of planting your own seed. To leave a light for the ones who still remain. Leave a light in the middle of the change. Yeah. Maybe that's enough for now, to keep on walking through, to look up at the quiet sky and know that I do too. Leave a light for the ones who still remain. Leave a light in the middle of the change.